Thanks, gents. Third of 3 press conferences today as we get ready for the big boys here. Fontainebleau, Las Vegas, live and exclusive on the global home of boxing, DAZN, around the world. I've got to tell you, this fight is very, very important for the heavyweight division. An official eliminator for the WBA World Heavyweight Championship and an opportunity for both to put themselves in position for the biggest fights in the sport. We'll speak to their teams first as well. Amari, welcome and pleasure as always to be working with you. We have been working with you with Lenier as well. You said from the start, this is the real deal. This is the guy to be the future world heavyweight champion from Cuba. He'll fight anyone. You've kept your word. This is crunch time on Saturday night. This is where it gets really exciting.
It's going to be good. First, kudos to Matchroom. I mean, the reality is we just did a press conference for, it's going to be a great fight on June 13th between Vargas and Bam. So that's going to be great, number one. Number two, here we are in the heavyweight division. Lenier's ready. I know Jarrell's ready. And I think it's going to be a great fight on Saturday night. I mean, this is a key fight in the heavyweight division. As you said, title eliminator.
Obviously as well, you've made that investment into Lenier as well. He's started off coming, fighting, on those smaller cards, coming through, getting the deal with Matchroom as well. But crunch time on Saturday. You believe he is the real deal. You believe he is victorious on Saturday night and moves forward to fight for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, look, nothing's easy, right? So Jarrell's tough opponent, toughest opponent he's ever met in his career. That being said, he's ready. And I think it's going to be a great fight. And I think this is his time to shine. So we're going in very confident.
It's so exciting because this is the moment. The leapfrog fight that takes you from these kind of moments to fight for the World Heavyweight Championship, some of the biggest nights and biggest names in the sport. I know everyone will always say camp's gone great, but tell us how well camp's gone and how ready your man is to defeat Jarrell Miller on Saturday night.
Well, first off, the heavyweight division doesn't get bigger or better than this, right? That's what everybody wants to see, the big boys rock and roll. We're ready to go. We're ready to put on a great performance. And at the end of the night, his hand's going to be raised victorious. And one thing you know about us, me and our team, we leave no stone unturned. So a lot of people, this, that, sparrings, well, I don't know what the hell's going on with that. But at the end of the day, no stone unturned, prepared. And we never come to run, play, bullshit, down to business. Downhill, baby.
This fight, obviously important for Lenier as well, and everyone says when Jarrell Miller's in shape, he's a dangerous opponent. He looks in great shape as well going into this fight, as you'd expect, without giving the game plan away. How do you beat this guy? Obviously huge in size, got a great work rate, great engine as well. Your man just too good. A lot of people talking about fighting off the back foot. You saw the guy say he likes to come forward and fight. What should we expect from him on Saturday?
We can fight on all 3 levels. Look, this guy fought Usyk when he was 16 years old. Usyk was 24 years old. So he's been there, done that, been in there with everybody. The Kakistans, the Russians, the Uzbekistanians, everybody you can imagine. He's been in there when he's seen it all. He can fight on all 3 levels. And we're prepared to fight on all 3 levels come Saturday night. Whatever it takes to be victorious.
As well, of course, training hard with your son, Jaron Ennis, ahead of that huge night, June 27th coming up. But firstly, Jarrell Miller, he's talked the talk, he's walked the walk in terms of his preparation. He looks in great shape. Massive moment for the heavyweight division and Jarrell Miller on Saturday night.
Yeah, well, Jarrell Miller he's ready. He's in shape. He's ready, and we want to shock the world with this fight right here. You know what I mean? He's a good fighter, like everybody say, a good puncher and all that. But he better not come running forward. He better go ahead and box and move. Because if he come forward, he gonna catch hell, man. He gonna catch hell.
We've seen with Jarrell when he's in shape, and you go back to probably the Andy Ruiz fight where he came in this kind of shape as well. The work rate, the engine, the punch power, everything was non-stop in that fight. That's what we expect as well. Great engine on Saturday night, non-stop in there to claim victory.
That's exactly where it's gonna be. You know what I mean? All Jarrell got to do is let his hands go. He got a hell of a jab. He can do everything though. He real athletic. You know what I mean? All he got to do is listen and do what we tell him to do, and he's gonna be successful.
We'll come back to you guys. Lenier, welcome. You look in great shape. This is a big moment for your career. You win this fight, shot at the World Heavyweight Championship, awaits huge fights in the division. How ready are you for the challenge of Jarrell Miller on Saturday night?
Sí, en primer lugar, bienvenido, Lenier. Obviamente parece estar en muy buena condición. Es un momento enorme para ti porque ganando esa pelea ya estarías un pasito más cerca de ese campeonato de peso completo. ¿Qué tan listo estás para el reto de Jarrell Miller?
Primero que nada, buenas tardes a todos los que se encuentran acá en la sala. Y nada, es loco porque el año pasado estábamos en la competición, los dos pidiendo una oportunidad por una pelea grande, y hoy estamos aquí, lo que todos queríamos, así que somos dos guerreros y vamos a dar un gran show. Esta pelea ha causado una gran expectativa, pero estoy súper ready para el sábado para dar lo mejor de mí y obtener la victoria.
So yeah, first I want to say everybody and say hello to you all that are present in this room. It's really crazy because a year ago, you know, both of us were asking for an opportunity at the convention here. We were both asking for an opportunity for a big fight, and it shows what warriors we're here to be here right now. I know that this fight comes with great expectation, but I believe that I'm ready for this fight on Saturday. I'm ready to get the victory.
What do you make of the man to my right? He talks a lot. He says he's been actually studying you. He knows your personality inside out. He's going to break you on Saturday night. What do you have to do to be victorious at the Fontainebleau?
¿Qué opinas de este hombre que está al lado de mí? Obviamente ha dicho que te ha estudiado mucho, que te conoce del todo de tu vida, que también que te va a romper en la noche del sábado. ¿Qué tienes que hacer para conseguir la victoria aquí en el Fontainebleau el sábado por la noche?
Bueno, si me ha estudiado mucho, sabe que soy un guerrero de los que no se rinde, de los que me he parado bien fuerte. Así que él ha hablado mucha mierda, como se dice en inglés, ha hablado boche, y entonces eso no me afecta en mi psicología. Yo soy un boxeador hecho y derecho, he recorrido grandes caminos y he peleado con muchos oponentes y nunca han dudado de mí. Así que el sábado estoy listo para romperlo como él se merece, para que no le, como te dije ayer, como hablan los boxeadores antes, que no había redes sociales, hablo con los puños arriba del ring.
So what can I say? So in terms of if he studied me a great deal, he'll know that I'm a warrior and that I actually never give in. He's been talking a lot of bullshit, as you say in English, you know, but that doesn't affect my psychology in any way. It doesn't stop, you know, opponents have come before and they've never stopped me in my tracks. You know, I'm going to go in there and break him, you know, and like the old school fighters never spoke on social media and did their talking in the ring with their fists. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Yeah.
Thank you, Lenier. Jarrell, welcome. I said you're here with your crocodile shoes. You were fuming at me. You said they were ostrich. I apologise for that as well.
Ostrich.
Quite literally half the man that you were at a press conference. You look in tremendous shape. You've lost 10 years in age as well. You look fantastically well. He said he's going to break you. He's an old school fighter. He's a warrior. This is a massive moment for you on Saturday night. Jokes aside, the fun and games, we know you always bring a lot of energy, but this is absolute must win for your career.
No, 100%. You know what I mean? Every fight is a must win. The last one was a must win. This one's a must win. Next one's a must win. But first one, I thank you, Eddie Hearn, you know, Matchroom and the home of the zone and boxing is global world now. You know, people thought it wasn't going to be on the apps. On the app now. Believe it. I'm watching boxing everywhere. Even when I'm on the toilet bowl. Boxing, the zone, baby. What I'm gonna say about Perro is, like I said, the guy is a phenomenal boxer. You know, he has a good amateur pedigree, which he lost to most of the top contenders, Hergovich, Usyk. He lost these guys. So him talking about his amateur career don't mean jack diddly squat to me. Amateur and pros are two different levels. I'm a maniac when I'm in shape. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I said, last fight wasn't my greatest performance, but you know, we did what we had to do. I went back to Philly and got in the dungeon, man, and we just grounded out, man. It's having fun every day, and I'm gonna have fun beating his ass. I'm gonna paint his face bloody red come Saturday night. So he can talk all that hee ha ha kiki stuff for him and his training, but he was getting fucked up before the camp started. I'm gonna whoop his ass now.
How do you do that? You just be Jarrell Miller. I mean, we all know that when you're fit and in shape, your work rate is phenomenal, your punch output is phenomenal. No secrets. Is that what you're going to do? You're going to be smart, but you're going to walk him down. You're going to keep the pressure on and try and beat him up.
So I mean, for some of you guys that don't understand, I'm gonna give you guys the best ideology up to this, right? He's like a Lotus Elise. You know what a car Lotus Elise, right? It's fast, pretty fast. Don't have that much horsepower. Pretty agile, good on turns, right? But I'm like a big dumpster truck. So I'm gonna run him the fuck over. You know what I'm trying to say? So it ain't gonna be pretty. It might not even be that pretty, but I'm going to run him over. He can run. He can run all he can run, but I'm gonna catch his ass. And when I catch his ass, his goose is gonna be cooked. Plain and simple.
Lenier, just as a translation, he said he's gonna run you over. He's gonna beat you up on Saturday. You're a small car. There's a lot of other stuff as well, but your comments and what you do to him on Saturday.
You understand?
¿Entendiste?
Sí, pero bueno, traduce.
Sí, estaba diciendo que obviamente eres un Lotus que es un carro bastante rápido pero sin poder, y el sábado te van a atropellar porque él viene en un camión y te van a atropellar totalmente, y obviamente que te va básicamente...
Y ya sabemos que él es bueno con el micrófono, es bueno hablando, debería ser buen comentarista, así que el sábado esperemos ahí.
You'd be a great commentator because you love the microphone. Let's see each other on Saturday.
Listen, man, I've traveled the world and kick ass everywhere. So for him to say that, listen, man, he must not know my resume because some of my opponents are way better than his entire resume. So like I said, I've put up, gone through hell and came back. There ain't nowhere hell this Cuban sandwich is beating me. We're going to turn him into roast con pollo come Saturday night.
Bob, just a comment from you finally as well. It seems like the game plan is just to do that, is to back him up, use the work rate, as like he said, run your man over on Saturday night. Not happening in your opinion?
At the end of the day, easier said than done. When you get in that squared circle, he's going to find out he's actually in with the best guy he's ever fought. And take that to the bank.
I doubt
We're
it.
ready for Saturday night.
Doubt it. Everybody wants to want a sandwich. You get a sandwich. You get a sandwich. You get a sandwich. You get a sandwich. Everybody gets Cuban sandwich come Saturday night. We're gonna chop them up and hand them out in the crowd. Don't worry about it. We got you right here in Vegas, baby.
I will ask the trainers just before we go back for a final word from the fighters. Bob, your thoughts on the outcome of this fight and how it plays out. Your man has the ability, the power to stop Jarrell Miller?
Nope.
Look, we can fight on all three levels. It's the heavyweight division. Anybody can get caught at any time with the heavyweight division. If you don't know that, you don't know shit about boxing. As the great Roger Mayweather once said, right? But all respect to Bootsy. I've had a great relationship with him. I know they're going to be prepared. I know what type of coach he is, and I know he knows what type of coach I am. So it's going to be blood and guts Saturday night, and the real winner of the fight is going to be the fans. And you, Eddie, you're going to have one of the best promotions that anybody's ever seen in the heavyweight division come Saturday night. So tune in, the zone and everybody, and like they all say, get your popcorn ready. We're ready to go.
Thanks, Bob. Bozy, last one from you as well. If Jarrell listens to you like you said, does he get this guy out of there, inside the distance on Saturday?
Oh yes, he will. He will do that. You know what I mean? I had no doubt about that, you know what I mean? But like I said, Jarrell trained hard for this fight, man. He worked hard. He was doing everything he was supposed to be doing, you know? And, just like he said, this is a heavyweight fight, right? Anything can happen, but I think he's going to prevail, you know what I mean? I think he's going to take over. He's going to take over. Because like I said, he's been training hard, man. You see the condition he in. And like I said, if he let his hands go, and use that jab, he got a good jab. He can do everything, man. That's all I can tell you. He can do everything. So it all depends on what he's going to do. You know what I mean? And he's going to capitalize on whatever he's going to
smoke him. I'm going to say how good I'm in shape. Check this out. You know me? It's been a while since I've been without, my lady. And usually I go maybe like a week and a half without my girl. I'm talking about 3 weeks, no chocha. I'm whooping his ass come Saturday night. I'm just letting you know right now because I gotta handle some business, you heard? I'm backed up. Let's go.
Okay, to the fighters, thank you for that, Jarrell. To the fighters, that was nothing about you, Lenier, don't worry, it's about something great, yeah, something else. Your prediction for Saturday night. I know that it's standard for fighters to say, points, any way necessary. When you think about the fight, when you think about how aggressive this guy's gonna be, how do you win the fight on Saturday?
Sí, pronóstico final para el sábado. Sabemos que todos los boxeadores dicen que de cualquier manera quiero ganar la pelea, pero sabiendo la agresión con que viene él, ¿cómo te ves ganando la pelea del sábado?
Yo estoy listo para pelear en cualquier distancia, hacer lo que haya que hacer el sábado para obtener esa victoria de cualquier manera. Así que teniéndola por nocaut, que es lo que vamos a salir a buscar, porque nos vamos a cruzar de verdad, nos vamos a cruzar bien duro. Y si no lo voy a ganar, pues voy a hacer todo lo que haya que hacer para ganar el sábado.
Well, I'm going to do whatever it takes to win because I can fight at all different distances, so I'll do what I need to win to get the victory. I'll go out looking for the knockout, but if that doesn't come, then I'm prepared to do whatever it takes to get that win.
Jarrell, finally from you, in your mind, how does this fight end on Saturday night?
How long does it take to order a Big Mac in the drive-thru? fast food, right? So we're gonna treat him like fast food. Get it quick, bite his ass, send his ass home. Lunch food, baby.
Jarrell Miller by knockout?
Knock out. We're gonna stop his ass. I don't think it's gonna be one punch, it's gonna be a million punches, you know, but I'm gonna do what Benavidez do, man. We're gonna turn up a monster on his ass.
Well, we look forward to it. This is a great, great heavyweight fight on Saturday night. Jarrell Miller against Lenier, official eliminator for the WBA World Heavyweight Championship, live and exclusive on DAZN. Don't miss it. The winner of this fight is going to be in a huge fight in 2026, potentially for the World Heavyweight title. We're going to face off these guys now and the rest of the card. Don't miss all the action. The weigh-in tomorrow, but Saturday night, live from the Fontainebleau, Las Vegas. We'll see you there.
Sergio Jarrell Miller rarely disappoints on the microphone, and today was no difference. Your expert analysis on Jarrell saying he's been abstaining for the last 2 weeks.
I'm well familiar with that myself. But look, as a fighter, you gotta sacrifice a lot with your relationships, with your family, with food, with everything. That man looks motivated. He looks in shape, and we know that the scales don't lie. Big Baby Miller has had issues with the scale, but that version of Big Baby Miller is prepared, is muscular, and you can see that he's exuding the confidence that he's displaying.
I think in all seriousness, Jarrell Miller looks in the best shape we've seen him look in years, weighing 317 pounds his last time out against Kingsley eBay. Curious to see what he weighs in on Saturday, but he looks like he is in great shape for this fight.
When a fighter is at his end and he knows that it's a must-win, that's when they're most dangerous. At 37 years old, 1-1-1 in his last fight, he knows this is his last chance against a Cuban Olympian, an undefeated fighter. Motivation is not going to be a problem here for Miller.
Yeah, and I think for Lenier, you cannot discount the power that he possessed. He rocked Jordan Thompson a couple of times during that fight, came away with a clean decision. We know that Jarrell Miller's got a great chin. He's only been stopped once in his career, and that was at the very end against Dane Dubois. This kid, Lenier, he can punch.
Barrow can punch from that southpaw stance. He likes meeting in the middle of the ring. He doesn't like using and utilizing the boxing, the skills, and the jabbing. He likes to make it a fight. Unlike many of the Cuban amateurs, this man wants to meet you in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, we know this is a world title eliminator, but as Eddie Hearn alluded to, it is kind of win or go home for one of these guys. Jarrell Miller, 37 years old. He's had a lot of chances in his time in the pro ranks. Barrow, 33 years old.